Resource Link Foundation Ghana and the Netherlands partners have supported 35 schools in the area of renovation of classroom blocks, toilet facilities, bundle desks, learning materials such as exercise books, pens,
The Wenchi municipality and Banda district in the Bono region have expressed appreciation to Resource Link Foundation Ghana and their Netherlands counterpart for contributing to the development of the water and sanitation sectors in schools in various communities.
They've been helping us in various ways, ranging from the toilet facilities, polytanks, furniture, books, pens, so many things. And the latest one is JC, and the JC is a quality one. So we are praying that God should help them so that whatever they do, they should succeed, so that they continue to help us more.
In fact, the poverty level here is very high, and therefore the books that they always bring support their children. Even the parents can't afford a pencil, so we use the pens and the pencil and the books to support those needy that are being left behind.
Afibia shia first time omuba ebreye materials a ye de be kire mofra na ade ebi te say books, pens, massets, sketch pads na de akeka ho bebre community na ye wo mu no bebre na awofo ehwo kire omo na se ba sa na e mankwala nya materials a omudim betimi asua de ama adesua atimi akọ nkan yie.
Every time they have been giving us these exercise books and then the JCs. We really appreciate a lot. They have done well.
Mfie kakra ni a ye ne mo aye adwuma. Ye ni aso ne mo aye amaye. E da mo ase bebre.
These commendations came on the heels of an inspection tour of some completed projects executed by the organization in the Wenchi municipality and the Banda district.
We had a water facility provided by Resource Link Foundation. It reduces the time wasting or the wasted time children have been using to run for water, to drink, to wash their hands after toilets. This water has come to the school to help in so many ways.
Water problem there na your problem be free. If say na nsuo bia enhede ni ha. Na nearby houses no nkura no kosa obi nsuo enum kura na omuma me problems a agese me ankasa me tumi butum ska. Ma kwa akoto nsuo amomo.
Emra na yehia school e wo gba wo ha. Mr. Amedi ni dawroma yenya school no. Enu akire yesa ehia nsuo ewo gbawo school mu ha Mr. Dapade ni mpanyimfo so eda omo nyinasi megina na enam eda omo nyinasi.
The tour climaxed over a decade of Resource Link Foundation partnership with its Netherlands counterpart in promoting development in the districts.
We can help more schools and more children to go to school, to read and write. So we started to make school books, desks, and also water projects, so that the children can go to a toilet, wash their hands, so they won't get sick as much. So now, 10 years later, we have helped a lot of schools, and we hope that in the future we may help the schools and maybe even more schools.
It was 2008 that we had a relationship with the Netherlands government, and having established that relationship, we thought it wise that Even though we had chalked our 17th birthday 2018 this year, we decided that having established that relationship, the 10-year milestone has come. So there's a need for us to come together to showcase the good work that has been established so far in Banda and Winchi districts.
How we look to the future is that the next 5 years I hope that more children go to school and that they have the opportunity to learn, because if you learn, you can practice, you can go working and develop your own country.
Over the last 10 years, the partners have implemented projects to support education to the tune of over 1 million cedis in the Winchi municipality and the Banda district.
Resource Link Foundation has been in existence over the past 17 years and 10 years in partnership with our brothers and sisters from Netherlands. Over the passage of time, Resource Link Foundation has complemented the effort of Government of Ghana through school improvement project by renovating classroom infrastructure facilities, provision of mechanical boreholes, rainwater and sanitation facilities, hand washing equipment, provision of furniture, library books, writing and reading materials, which amounted to a physical amount 196,000 euros, that's 1,019,200 for Banda and Winchi municipal assemblies.
The inspection tour took officials of the organization to the Winchi municipality.
We have been in partnership with the Resource Link Foundation for about 10 years now, and they have done a lot to improve teaching and learning in our municipality. Recently, they gave us an amount of 5,000 to prepare dual decks for the beneficiary schools. In actual fact, these things come at a time they are in need, and we don't have words to express our gratitude to them. We are so happy, and even now, what they have come to introduce is the reading festival, knowing very well that children who are able to read perform very well in their schoolwork. So they have initiated this reading festival, which we have embraced wholeheartedly and have made a promise that we will make sure this reading festival will not be a 9-day wonder, but we will continue.
Subinsu MA Primary School benefited from classroom furniture, phonetics for reading and writing logistics, teaching and learning materials, as well as rainwater harvesting facilities. Branham Primary School benefited from a 6-seater toilet facility, as well as teaching and learning materials. Other beneficiary schools were Asampo, Winchi Methodist Cluster Schools, Awisa A and B Primary Schools, and Winchi Model A, which got a classroom furniture, rainwater harvesting materials, as well as teaching and learning materials, as well as renovation of 6 classroom blocks at Winchi Model A.
2008, as part of our activities, we have been hosting volunteers. So we're lucky to have a volunteer for Netherlands by the name Calabras. After her completion, she saw the need and the relevance of what Resource Link is doing and had the permission from us to establish a partnership with us.
The Resource Link Foundation Netherlands started in 2008. That was because I've volunteered here in Winchi for like 5 months. And in that time period, the roof of one of the schools here in Winchi was blown away by the storm. And when my parents came to visit me, we asked ourselves the question, can we help the schools and the children so that they can go back to school? So we have organized ourselves.
Teaching and learning were going on under trees, and in fact, it really affected teaching and learning. Resource Link Foundation came to our aid and then re-roofed the whole building, which really brought smiles back on the faces of both the teachers and the students as well.
In the meantime, we are supporting, I think, about 20 schools. We have built toilets and the last couple of years boreholes so that the schools and some communities have water.
In the Banda district, Sanwa Makala LA Primary School benefited from a mechanized borehole and a 6-seater toilet facility, with Banda Ahinkro Presby getting a mechanized borehole, hand washing materials and teaching and learning materials, and African Faith Primary Schools and Dompofie also benefiting from teaching and learning materials. Banda Ahinkro Methodist and Dobo LA Primary Schools were promised to be provided with mechanized boreholes and teaching and learning materials from the organizations in future interventions. The recent development interventions covers Sabie and Bau DA primary schools with mechanized boreholes and school logistics, and with ongoing mechanized boreholes at Cabrono and Boise primary schools with hand washing equipment for the girls training programs with a view to ending child marriage and skills development programs, beekeeping industry with cashew nut integrated. Resource Link Foundation climaxed its decade of partnership with its Netherlands counterpart with a reading competition in the Banda district and the Wenchi municipality.
And the slogan is a small village. They say it was a bigger village.
La belle verena ku kisra blekali abile pena pinkas na Sophie Ru na ke Joari pay. As soon as their father had died, the son took their spade and forks and they turned the soil over and over again, all over the garden. He wants to leave them with a treasure.
The 10th anniversary, which was celebrated under the theme Promoting Education Through Reading, the multi-stakeholder agenda Learn to Read, Read to Learn, was used to promote reading habits in school children, especially at the basic level of education. Addressing participating schools and other stakeholders at the Reading Festival at Wenchi and Banda, the Country Director of Resource Link Foundation Ghana, Mr. Christopher Dapa, bemoaned the poor reading skills of pupils, especially at the basic level of education.
According to Ghana Education Service Reading Assessment Report 2013, 50.7% of the children could not read a single word of a storybook. Only 1.8% could read fluently. This gives enough evidence that most people and students are not able to comprehend or understand the examination questions due to their inability to read. It is realized that schools lack passion and interest of reading due to lack of library and ICT facilities.
He said the current situation, where a little over 2% of pupils can read correctly, was worrying, and appealed to government, the Ghana Education Service, and other stakeholders to work towards inculcating the reading habits in children.
We are calling on the government to look into the budgetary allocation that we are taking to the senior secondary school, far outweigh that of the basic. But then we should not forget the fact that the basic needs to be strengthened. The foundation needs to be very strong, so that when they get to the SS level, they will be able to perform better, and the result for which the money are being paid will be very meaningful.
Mr. Dapa stated that reading is critical and plays a central role for the total development of the human being, as it helps open one's mind to understand all things about life and its relationship with development.
It is treason that where children are unable to read, it becomes almost impossible for them to access further education and find good employment. Lack of library and ICT facilities have also weakened the teacher-people contacts on teaching and research modalities in most schools, and therefore critical to identify key stakeholders at this very juncture to join the crusade, and therefore a team promoting education through reading, the multi-stakeholder agenda is more appropriate.
He called on the government and all key stakeholders to lay strong foundation for the pupils to ensure that the investment for the free basic and secondary education become meaningful and realistic to development.
We therefore call on the government of Ghana for appropriate budgetary allocation to the basic schools, because we understand that senior high school education policy is so much appropriate. But it's not only this government that has ever mentioned it. Since Kwame Nkrumah time, any government that comes to power will talk about free education. Yes, we appreciate it. But the fact of the issue is we should not look down upon the basic level where the foundation needs to be laid. And if we are able to get a very concrete, formidable foundation, then whatever infrastructure we have put out there to maybe let the free education at the senior high school be something of a substance will be much more useful. But if the foundation is very weak, there will be a challenge when we get these candidates coming out of the senior secondary school.
The team leader of Resource Link Foundation's Netherlands partners, Mr. Jan Bra, handed over a symbolic palm kernel to the Wenchi Municipal Director of Education to mainstream the Reading Festival in their activities to ensure its sustainability.
Teach the children well, because you know the truth, the youth as well as the youth is sitting over there.
I personally, in the support of my able team or officers, will keep, I solemnly promise that the candle will be burning from now until Jesus comes. And I'm very confident that this time that the decentralization policy is in place, the assembly will support us, so that every time such a program is to be carried out, they will not turn their back to us.
The Deputy Minority Whip and MP for Banda, Ahmed Ibrahim, was full of praise for Resource Link Foundation Ghana and the Netherlands for supporting education over the last decade.
Abai afan say be ye adwuma na busumi bia me ntua wo ka me kan say de no ko St Monica's secondary school ana me boa ho St Monica's eye suku a uko KG from KG to training college ni nyina wo mampon we nyina wo si there be me jai na me ankasa me ko bie non profit making organization meboa menuanom kuma onwumasua ewo fom no entana no se ye wo banadishia sa dwimpa we ewo ne trimu a ka mepese menuanom be ka me ho na ya boye nsem ama no dientia akamfo se ni ofru duapa no ena piano.
He added that the future of every society is hinged on education, of which reading is central in the pursuit of education.
Obia secondary school, let a joker every day because mobile phone aba. Na enya no kwa o beka say e bia uye obi. sɛ wɔn fa ne sɛ wosua deɛ no afa saa no ma nyina wode bɛdi agorɔ na deɛ na ɛyɛ kyɛn sɛ wobɛwie school sɛ wawie school na wode wo letter akɔ obi ɔ sɛ ɔntwerɛ ma wo wode wo application bɛkɔ obi ɔ sɛ ɔntwerɛ ma wo application deɛ wopɛ a wompɛ o wobɛtwerɛ ɛno deɛ ɛnyɛ mobile phone message nti nananom sɛ resource link foundation ɛde asi n'ani so sɛ ɔne district education unit ɛne district chief executive so bɛka bom na ɔmo ayɛ saa reading competition na megye di sɛ ɛyɛ wedding call a ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛboa.
He therefore pledged to support the organization within means to support this worthwhile reading festival and other developmental interventions.
As a member of parliament from the MP's Common Fund, yɛbɛboa Resource Link Foundation. And those free hard drop, I'm a swing trunk out. Now, Adansidie Emra so. Yɛboa 10,000 Ghana cedis. CTC Kano 100 million cedis.
The district director of education at Banda, Mrs. Ifwa Amwa, was full of praise for support received from Resource Link Foundation in contributing to schools' improvement in areas such as water, sanitation, reading and writing materials, promoting human rights issues, enhancing community skills development projects, support to local government's effective service delivery, and urged well-meaning citizens to emulate the examples to ensure proper maintenance of the facilities.
We have had interaction with Resource Link Foundation for the last 10 years. They have been very supportive in improving the quality of education in Banda. Banda district is one of the deprived districts in Ghana. It was established in 2012. But before then, the facilities, the resources of school children have been a little bit of a challenge. And Resource Link, as an NGO, has been a very faithful donor. 5 of our schools have received safe drinking water through mechanized boreholes and the erection of storage tanks in the schools. They have also supplied our schools with books from time to time. My first copy book right through my 6th copy book. And pupils are benefiting from this. They have also resorted to providing reading books that is using the phonics, and it's also of help to our children in the basic primary 1 through primary 3 because they are learning to speak and write their own native language, which is the Nafara language. We have been very privileged as a district.
Closing the week-long celebration at Wenchi, the presiding member of the Wenchi Municipal Assembly and on behalf of the municipality received the symbolic kernel and assured the public of sustaining the momentum in promoting education and allied units for the total development of the area through manpower development.
I also, on behalf of the Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Dr. Member of Parliament for the Wenchi constituency, Honorable Professor Dr. Abafo, received this medal on behalf of all these people and especially the management of the assembly. We also promise and pledge that, as we know, Professor Dr. Abafo, we know his position in government and his position, what he has achieved in education. The Chief Executive too is a doctor, you know, and the presiding member too, I think you also know me. So we will also rely on our efforts to ensure that we provide quality, good quality education within this municipality. So I so pledge on their behalf. Thank you very much.
ICT is more serious in the schools, and everything you want to do, you have to use the laptop, and we have none. So as you are in, we use this opportunity to plead for some of these things.
If they could help, we also need teachers bungalow to also accommodate teachers who are posted to the school.
We have as many as 23 primary schools and 20 JHS. But out of this, only a selected few are enjoying the benefits of Resource Link. Our plea is that these other schools are also in the district with deplorable situations, and we would wish that Resource Link would come and be of support to every one of them. On their 10th anniversary, I want to take this opportunity to commend them for their support to the Ghana Education Service, and also to say that we are very grateful for this support. But like Oliver Twist, we are asking for more.
When we were learning under trees, we always stop lesson and run home when it's about to rain. After roofing, we can now stay in school till closing. Resource Link Foundation, we are very grateful. Thank you.
We have access to good drinking water due to the polytank given to us. Resource Link Foundation, thank you. The reading and writing books given to us have improved our reading and writing skills. Ayuko, Resource Link Foundation.